Hey everyone, how's it going? And welcome to Sonic 3 and Knuckles, or Sonic 3 Air. How you doing? Ethan, thank you so much for hosting. Let me just mess with the... Actually, no, I think the audio should be fine. How's everybody doing? Might lower the game audio a bit, though. Oh, that's too low. I'm looking at the audio things on mine. I don't want it to seem too loud, because sometimes this mic gets quiet. So I'm not using Streamlabs OBS, so you're gonna have to bear with me for a moment. I'm gonna take this hot. Like, as much as I love this hat, it's a little hot to wear it. Sorry. Havoc has followed. Hey, Havoc, how you doing? You're bad? No worries, no worries. So, oh, I thought my game didn't work for a moment. I was like, wait, hold on.
What's that?
Got a notification 50... Oh, okay. That notification was because, I was messing around in OBS and I accidentally hit live. I didn't mean to go live at that time. So, we're gonna see what kind of extras we can mess with. Oh, wow, cool. Need 7 achievements to unlock, 10 achievements, 12 achievements. What do I have? I don't even know what I have for achievements. Oh, I have 4. 300 without losing... Double dose of stars, open another invincibility monitor while being invincible. Old-fashioned life, have 5 continues 1 game, score 1,000,000 points, defeat an underwater enemy by electrocution. Interesting. Jackpot. Okay. So we can do some of these today. So yeah, how's everybody? Pog. Soggy mashed potatoes. That's a pretty good name. How you doing? Thank you for following. And we're just gonna go with...
What's that?
See what we can get for normal, because I know there's a few things we can do. We're gonna go with the remastered. Pog. Pog's in the chat. Mini boss theme, I'll go with Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Knuckles theme will go with Sonic 3. Hyper will keep the normal music. Invincibility will keep normal. All these will be Sonic 3. We're gonna go with prototypes for all of these, just to make it a little different. Let's see. Doge Gaming. How did I get the dropped? The what? I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, the drop dash. You unlock it somehow. Yeah, you need enough achievements to unlock it. Prototype music is bad, because they heard it on the PC version, which doesn't sound great, but now that they hear the newer version, they like it. I don't get it. Is this a Pog? No, close enough. So, could play as Knuckles and Tails, Sonic. They don't have a Sonic and Knuckles one. Alright, I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna go with Sonic with best friend named Tails. Only because. I'll play as Knuckles another time. Beat colors today? Nice. Let me move this a little bit more this way. Sorry about the noise. Gotta move it a bit. Yeah, that totally worked. Never mind. Do what you want, microphone. I don't care. Hey, Suzumi, how you doing? Oh yeah, mindful mention. Well, that's different. So I'm listening to it with the remastered soundtrack, which... That sounds pretty good. I like that. Alright, I'm gonna have to concentrate on these, because I basically call these anxiety the special stages, because, my goodness. Like, the later ones really get you going. Or at least for me. They get me, like, really nervous when I play through them. Wait, what? Wow. Okay, I haven't done that in a long time. Will I stream A Link to the Past again? On Wednesday. It'll be a Wednesday stream. Okay, then. I don't know what happened there, but, we're just gonna keep going. I have no idea what happened. Hey, Nico, how you doing? I had a really cool hat. Oh, you mean this one, right? Huge thanks to Sega for that one. They were kind enough to send me one. I go with the Sonic 3 music on this one because I love the sound of it. It reminds me of Mega Man X3. Got perfects on most special stages. I did it on Mania. If that means anything, I did all of it on Mania, so I have like perfects on two different versions of the game. So yeah. I don't know what happened. I pressed right and it just didn't work out. I don't know, maybe it was too late. Who knows? I'm not going for perfects because I don't need them. I'm just going for the emeralds. Did I see the speedrun for this recently on GDQ? No, I haven't. I seen one from a few years ago. There's a few cool tricks in there, but I'm not good enough to do any of those. Like, I am not skilled at Sonic 3 and Knuckles to do them. Plus, I don't know if Sonic 3 Air actually gets rid of them. Because sometimes they do that when they when there's like a patch for a game, they kind of get rid of some glitches. Though I don't know if they would get rid of the speedrun stuff. I feel like they would leave it in. Sounds like a thing that would happen. Also, I'm super rusty with Sonic 3 and Knuckles, so maybe that's why I failed the special stage so early. Have I ever hated the Blue Sphere stages? When I first played them, I hated them. Randomized zones, that'd be interesting. Just gotta believe. I just gotta shake off some of the rust, you know? It's been a while since I played it, so... Sonic 5 and Fang Wen. Don't let my friend Shani would have a word to say to you if he heard you say Fang the Sniper. You know, his real name. Hey, Doofus Rick, how you doing? There we go. And there we go. Hey, Mario X Sonic game, how you doing? Done. You want to drop and eating? All right, that's all good. Thanks for coming by, Nico. How do I like the prototype PC tracks? I think they're all right. I've heard them in the PC version, so that's how I heard them first. So, I think they're fine. Wait, what? No. Oh, well, that happened. Alright, we're gonna try and see if we can respawn that. There we go. Nice. Also, I'm kind of moving a little more on camera just because I found out how to get it to run at a smoother frame rate, so I'm happier about that. I achieved quality. No, I just figured out what to do. There was a way of doing it, I just never knew what it was for the longest time, so... I kind of just struggled with, like, garbage frame rate, but now I have something that's a little bit more acceptable. Might not be 60, but it's close enough. Like, it looks good enough. Alright, I'm gonna do this real quick, and then I'll get to some more things in the chat. Have I ever thought about how Sonic and his friends do the spin dash? No, I try not to think about it. The Steam version, thank goodness, you got the original tracks. Yeah, that's pretty cool. What's absolutely amazing is that there's a 4 jump button, so I can really work with the QB. But you can't really work with the QB and a jump button. It's kind of an awkward one to have. I use a controller, so that's kind of how I play through it. Yeah, screw it. Grew up with the Classics Collection on DS. I had the Mega Collection Plus, and that's how I knew about these games. I didn't know that Sonic 3 and Knuckles was actually put together, because I never unlocked it, and it was like you had to play the game like 20 times on each version of the game, which was ridiculous. Like, you just had to start up the game 20 times, but who's gonna want to do that? Like, you might as well just unlock them right away. Alright, I need another moment. This one's actually one of the more difficult ones, just because of the stupid jump you have to do here. Like, after this one, you have to do, you have to jump over bumpers. I am not a fan of it. Got, I think, one more of these, and that should be it. Oh yeah, that's it. And we're done. The emulation of the DS Classic is pretty bad. Oof. Okay. Now we got some new followers. Let's see. Purple Boy, Scissorine 15, Undertale Brust, Shulker Twitchy, and Sonic 7 1714 and 171,000. Hey, yeah, there you are. Thank you for following. Love the DS to death and still do. I've never owned the DS collection, but it's like, once I own the games, is there really another reason to own the other ones? Like the other collections? Then again, I know I'm probably going to own them at some point. You follow too? Oh. Wait. Oh, Pizza Darius. Yes, there you are. Yeah, I see you. Why is the stream stopping? I don't know. It shouldn't be stopping. Everything looks fine on my end. Sonic Jam, though. I own it. I own Sonic Jam. Oh, God. Whoa, what is this? Okay, that's a new one, because I've never seen that before. I didn't care, because it was all I knew. I listened to Sonic Jam Remix recently, and it was very nostalgic. I love Sonic Jam. Oh, bye, Tails. Dang it, Tails. Do it. There's an option for the chase scene to actually be different. Oh, okay. I think I missed it. Actually coding from scratch rather than emulation, right? I think so? Should listen to Friends by Hyper Potions. I've heard it so many times. Oh, that's gonna be Spikes. Never mind. But I've heard that version so many times already. Because I play a lot of Mania. Or I used to. I don't play it that much anymore because I play a lot. Oh, what's better? 3 error complete? No, 3 air. I like 3 air more. Like, all the extra features that you get from 3 complete, some of them are already in this. The other ones, am I ever really going to use them? That's how I feel. Like, I'm not going to use every feature, so... I should actually go back this way. And I'm stuck on this. Dang. Well, that's a route I usually never take. Wait, I'm just gonna keep going. Whatever. I'll get to the emeralds eventually. I'm just gonna chill and have a good time with this. Well, that... You know what? I don't want to go this way. I'll go this... Okay, geez. Game. I'll go this way. I guess I am gonna have to go up, or go down. Damn it. Wait, what the hell? My fault. There we go. Oh no, Tails is gonna drown. Can I get to it? Got it. How much do I hate Sandopolis Zone on a scale of 1 to 10? Probably a 5 or a 6. I usually prefer doing these ones first before going into the other ones. That's the reason why. Because I might accidentally press the side button by accident, press left or right by accident too soon. Why Sega? Oh, Sega needs to care about Sonic more often. Look at this. The classic games are so frustrating. They're pretty much fun and good. Wait, what? They're so frustrating. They're actually pretty fun and good. Oh. Sonic Team is, or Sega's frustrating. Got it. Got all the gold emblems of Mania. Send help. So I got it in both. I got it in 2 different versions of Mania. Send help. Nah, I'm good. I don't need help. AJ the Ratty, welcome. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. Oh, that was easy. CD should get a Switch release. That'd be cool. You already call an ambulance? Oh, my favorite piece of music in the entire game. I love this one. You ready to get Sonic 06 on 360? Okay. You miss Fang the Sniper being playable? Music is just so good. Do I have Reddit? I had a subreddit, but it just stopped being active. So I'm like, whatever. No worries, I just stick with Discord. Oh, that worked. Ready for the 30th anniversary? Yeah. It's an anniversary. I'm not expecting anything. It was never active. How wrong you would be. It actually was a bit active. It wasn't super active, but it was like a little bit. Hey, a bit is still being active. Think you mean Xbox One or PC? No, it came out on 360. What's wrong with you? Why they put a cliffhanger? That's just an in case. In case the movie didn't do well. I have a feeling that's what it was, but I know that movie's gonna get a sequel. It did way too well to not get one. They would be throwing away money if they didn't go with it. Like, Sega and Paramount would be throwing away money if they didn't go for a sequel, because that thing made way too much money to not warrant a sequel. This one is I turn sideways. Go this way. Go here. Then it's gonna pick up speed. I might have just boxed myself in. We'll see. We'll see. No, I think, you know what, never mind, I think I'm good. I'm just checking every side to make sure I didn't really box myself in. And we good! We good! Love playing Sonic Adventure LCD Pocket Toy. That's an interesting one. You just like every special stage? Yeah, they're not really the most appealing thing in the game, but it's fine. Damn. Fine. Yeah, I stand by what I said. Sonic 1 GBA was the worst game in 2006 for Sonic. Even worse than 06. I am that confident that I can say that just because of how bad that was. Like, it's one thing to make a bad game from make a game that's very deceptive from scratch. It's another thing to take a good game and just ruin it completely because you can't port it properly. So I think that's why I said it was terrible, because it already took what was a good game and made it much worse. Oh, and I might as well mention something. Tomorrow, hopefully, I can release the I can release a video. It's Sonic at the Olympic Games 2020. I finally played it. I played it the day it came out. I just never released a video on it because I've been editing it the whole time. Oh, that might not be a good idea. I just realized what I did. Yeah, there's no confidence in that move. Okay. Where... Okay, there's a 2x2 of blue spheres, and I don't know where they... I don't remember where it is. There it is. Got it. Nintendo didn't make the port. That was done in-house by Sega. If you like water levels, then there's something wrong with you. I like this water level. I think this one's a good one. Thanks, Tails. Got him. Sonic 4 is a bad game. Sonic 4 didn't happen. I just want to forget that Sonic 4 ever happened. What's a Sonic? I don't know. Sonic 4 happened? I don't know, that sounds like a lie. When I believe it is the day that, well, okay, I don't know if I want to start using that inside joke. Because it's not my joke to run with. Final one. Hell yeah. And now I get to do the easiest one as the last one because I am a screw-up. I don't know how I got to this point. I'm gonna have to concentrate on this one, just to make sure I don't screw up. Because for some reason that happened. It's the first one, I don't even know how that even... I should have just said janky hack, mate. I can hit enter to pause the game and see the chat if I want to. But I gotta focus on the game for that special stage. Sonic gone bankrupt because of Sonic 4, then how do they make new... How do they have other games? Like, how do they have other series that they release games for? Explain that one. Wait, I have supersonic. All right, let's go. Let's not go. No music, though? Not epic? Would you want to hear that the entire time? Or would you want to hear the music of the level? I just prefer playing the music in the level, just because... Like, using the super music gets annoying after a while. Sped up music. Yeah, that's true. I could have done that as well. Mistakes were made today. Whoa, what's going on? Sweet, extra lives. Oh. Wow. Okay then. Yeah, let's deal with you then. Where are you at? Did I find my house in Minecraft? No, I ended up building a new one. Give me a moment. You can take about 10 minutes off. You don't need it. That's good. Alright, we good. Yeah, no, don't be a jerk in my chat. If you're gonna be a jerk in my chat, you don't need to be here. It's also pretty disrespectful. I don't care if you think it's funny. Toxic and a half. Oh my gosh. The Sonic 4 Episode 2. That's a chat I'd like to forget about. SG, that is disgusting. Also, if you ask why I don't use the Sonic 3 music, I actually like the Sonic and Knuckles music for the mini-bosses more. I think it sounds nice. I prefer it. We get to continue the second half of Seinfeld Zone. Yeah, that person can chill out. And if not, then they don't have to be here. I'm not going to lose any sleep if one person is going to be a jerk and I kick them out and then they get mad over it. In fact, it's funny. I laugh at that stuff. They're going to be a jerk. And they get mad at the fact that I kick them out. To me, that's funny. Retry the special stage, but I did them. I'm good at them. No, I'm decent at them. I'm decent enough. I know for sure I would never want to do the Mania special stages again because those take 10 years off my life. Because some of them are just really infuriating. Oh, okay. Okay. In the last special stage of episode 4. Yeah, because those special stages are infuriating. Like, I'll be honest, I know they say episode 2 is decent. I'm not a fan of either one. They feel terrible to control. Like, I'm pretty picky about 2D and 3D platforming, so I know some people have like a tolerance like to what feels right and what doesn't. I'm pretty picky about it, so if I say it's bad, that's just because I never liked how it controlled. And I did not like the controls. I didn't like how the controls felt in Sonic 4 Episode 1 and 2. That's just how I felt about them. And yeah, the tag team gimmick was overused to a point where it just became like, alright then, team up all the time, every time, because this game says so. Oh? Nice. I got the bars. Can I get the jackpot? I hate you. Alright, well, I'm getting out of here. I don't want to be in these stages anymore. I don't know. Like, the whole thing with, like, one game is not as bad as the other, I mean, to me, it's like, yeah, but for me, they were still both pretty bad. It just, there was, like, once in a while, there would be something that Episode 2 had that was like, alright, that ain't too bad, but the overall experience was just not great for me. But again, it's all opinion, it's all subjective. If you enjoyed it, then more power to you. I got nothing against that. I mean, hell, a lot of you have been okay with all the opinions I've expressed over the past, what, 2.5 years? At the very least, I can offer the same courtesy to others. Instead of just being like, well, no, your opinion's dumb, here's why X, Y, and Z, and then it's like, no, I'm okay with other people expressing their opinions. Hell, they don't have to line up with mine, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Again? Let's get a continue. So if it's still in the game, all I have to do is be at 50 rings in here. And I'll get a free continue. I think in 3 Air they patched it out, but we'll find out. If I ever get to it, Dude, I actually want this. I want this for a wallpaper now. Nope. Okay, that's not happening. I am gonna get out of here before I lose my rings. Confused ain't free. It's 50 rings. No, but, what you can do is that in the original Sonic 3 and Knuckles, you can get the 50 rings for free, or you can get 50 rings easier by just getting to 50 rings in the slot machines. That's all you needed to get your free continue, which was pretty easy to, you can exploit that, and it's fun to do so. Oh, that was cool. Yeah, exactly. If you enter with 50 rings and you get 1, then you get it, but that's in the original. In this version, I don't think it works that way, but I'm fine with it. I don't know how I got away with that, but I'll take it. Yeah, we're just gonna go to the end. And that should guarantee that I get it no matter what. You just bump right into the back of it. And we win! Get away from me, birds. Get away from me, birds. Hey, you better get away from me, birds. Alright, and we're gonna have some, do I have Super Cancel on? I should. I have the music for the prototype on. This is all stuff I've heard already, so... Oh, what character do I main in Mania? I mean, does it really matter? They're all fun to play as, but mostly Knuckles so I can go through his Mania mode. because his mania mode is more fun than the other ones, just because there's a lot more platforming in it, and that's kind of a thing I'm more into. Let's see. There we go. Oh, what's that? 2 sets of special stages done? Maybe I don't want to be stuck in this one. Oh, the Barrel of Doom mug? That is a pretty cool mug. I just don't know if I really want it. Prototype Carnival Night music is better. I think it's alright. Now, the one boss that I would probably believe would get me banned from Twitch. Terraria. I don't know, I feel like I need more experience with that game. Because me just trying to figure out what to do would be pretty boring. Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna get banned because I showed that boss by Twitch. It was nice knowing you. Sonic 3 without defeating a badnik. Hey, I did that on YouTube already. Why would you get banned for that boss? Take a look at it and you'll figure it out. It's pretty inappropriate. Sonic Adventure is short if you actually skip the cutscenes, not unless you have the Dreamcast version where you can't skip the cutscenes. But even then, I just sit back and enjoy the game. Just say SMH. I don't wanna. I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm not supposed to say swears as a Sonic YouTuber. Apparently, it was a written rule that I'm not supposed to swear. When they told me that, I was like, shit. That's, you know, that kind of sucks because I got away with it a few times already. Honestly, I don't care about swears here. I don't care about swear words here. Just don't overdo it. You sound like an idiot when you overuse it. Damn is not a swear word. It depends on how young you are. I know if I was like 8 or something, I probably wouldn't get away with saying it, but, you know, I'm 27 now, so I don't think that matters anymore. Profanity and, like, doesn't really apply too much to me. Just because I've learned how to use it well enough. Not on Twitch's rules. Alright, hang on. Wait, what? What's that about? That's what I wanted. Oh, I don't want to get crushed. I've done that before where I would like dash right into it and get crushed for it. So I want to avoid that as much as I can. Just let me at him. Let me at him. Okay, if I break through this and actually hit him, I'd be surprised. Well, okay then. Now I'm just gonna have to, I'm gonna have to get through this without drowning on my own skill. I am so boned. I encountered a what? Alright, you two are gonna have to calm down and chat. Well, maybe... There's a line from a movie called The Cookout, and the security guards, like, every single time she threatens to, like, enforce the rules, the line that she would say is, like, don't make me break the glass on your ass. Like, that's her way of, like, she would start, I don't know, she has, like, this riot gear or something, and, it's so dumb, but I love the movie. It's like, don't make me break the glass. Oh, why am I quoting movies? It's like, I'll quote a movie and it just kind of shows my age. Rip that dude's ass. No, don't rip his ass. Ew. Oh, dang it. There we go. I gotta go this way. Oh, that... Measurement of time? Passage of time is a construct. Huh, okay. Built the amusement park, or was it Echidna's? It would have to be Eggman. I mean, he knows how all of it works. Also, I would assume the Echidna tribe to be more of an ancient tribe, not one who would be so, like, would have a lot of knowledge about technology. And I don't need to go up there. I don't need to go up there. I don't need to go up there. I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't need it. I saw that special stage, like, I don't need it. I'm good. If you swear, I ban. Shit. Which Sonic game do I think is the best in my opinion? I'm gonna say 3 Knuckles. It provides, like, the best... It has, like, the best balance of speed and platforming and challenge. So, like, not all the challenges are unfair. It's just... You might have to think outside the box a little bit, but, you know, you can go really fast, but you also need to actually watch where you're going, so it just does a great job of all of it. Then again, whenever I play a game, it's mostly for the gameplay, it's not really for the story, and Sonic stories, well, Adventure was pretty cool. This one actually does a pretty good job of, like, tying the entire game together like it's a whole world, so yeah. The worst Sonic game ever is Sonic Blast on Game Gear. That is just terrible. Also, is it Tinfection? Thank you for following. Gamer Fantastical 123, thank you for following. Tails Wolfington 567, thank you for following. I'm looking down at my phone because Sonic 3 Air takes up most of my screen. Story in the video game is expected, but is not needed, Doom creator once said. But if the game has a story, then it does need to be, like, if people review it or critique the game, the story will be, oh, well, bye, Tails. The story will be taken into consideration because that is part of the game, it's part of the experience, so when somebody critiques a game and is pretty negative about it because it has a bad story or something, then that's kind of expected, just because if it's got a story, that story is going to be judged. Doesn't matter if it's important or not. Did I play Knuckles, Knuckles, and Knuckles? No, I haven't. Not yet. I will probably do that at a later time. Penguins! Sorry. Twip's got this whole penguin obsession thing, and it's kind of... I'll be honest, it's pretty funny, so love it. What the... what? Okay, then. Tails, really? Penguins! Sorry. Gotta calm down on the penguins. Let's see. Why can't the president... Oh. Playing Sonic Blast the other day. Yeah, you agree with it being the worst? The Game Gear version is the worst Sonic experience I've ever had. And I've played games where I despise controls, like, the Wii games, like, not Colors and, what do you call it, Unleashed. Those at least had competent controls. I mean, like, the motion ones, Black Knight, Secret Rings, I didn't care for those controls, yet I would still say those were better experiences than something like, Sonic Blast. Sonic 4 Episode 1 and 2 without defeating a Badnik. Slowly but surely getting to as many games as possible. So it's going to be a while before those videos come up, because they take a while to work on. And I got to be motivated to actually play them. I took out another penguin. Sorry, Twip. No, there's no penguin. Wait. Okay. Do I like 3D Blast? No. I did not like that game at all. Actually, there will be a, there's going to be a highlights video coming very soon. I have a buddy of mine, is editing that video for me while I work on another one. So that way I can get content out a little bit faster. Aren't penguins pacifist animals? Have you seen those videos of, like, one penguin tripping another? They're jerks. I would call them... They're like they're like knocking stuff over. They're like one lamp being knocked over away from being like worse than cats. But cats are great. And so are penguins, but you know, I'm just making jokes. Hey Banana Face, how you doing? Ooh, Orbinauts. I forgot their actual names. There's like 2 kinds of Orbinauts and I knocked out another penguin. That's like 5 or 6 on the penguin deaths. Oh, Twip is so gonna cancel me for that one. That's either 6 or 7. 96 was the first and weirdest anniversary for Sonic. How so? Sonic 3D Blast without defeating a Badnik. Alright, I got that one. It's easy. What you do is that you put the game in an authentic Sega Genesis or Mega Drive for you Europeans and Japanese players. And then from there... Dang it, Tails. And then from there, you activate the level select, and you go straight to the final boss. Game done. Can you play the game without defeating a Badnik? The answer is yes. What game has one of the worst water levels? Sonic Blast. Oh, that was an Eggman monitor. Sonic Blast had the worst one, just because the currents, you couldn't really... There's really no way of telling, like... You had a hard time of telling what was where, and it took so long to go through, and it was very tedious if you messed up. Damn penguins. Sonic 1 GBA is trash? Oh yeah, it is. It is like hot garbage. Believe it or not, that without defeating a Badnik video was the first time I played that entire game through. Like, before that, I had no interest in it. Don't buy the game at all. I own it. That's the thing. I own Sonic 1 GBA. Yeah, we'll just go through. Damn. Okay, well, we're gonna have to actually fight the boss. The PC collection music... I like the PC Collection music. Although I find it hilarious now that people are loving it just because it's the prototype. Got it. Just turned super already. I only had, I didn't have 50 rings. Wish Mania had 4 jump buttons. Be a little pointless, but okay. Yeah, you need 50 rings to go super. Wait, did this have the option of like the original and 3 and Knuckles launch base? Because if so, that'd be really cool. Yeah, I'm not a fan of launch base as much. I mean, I get it. It's a base, you know. It sounds like something you hear in like a generic base level, but I'm just not a fan of it. I think I prefer what we got for 3 and Knuckles, but then again, it's because I've heard it so many times compared to this. Also, shout out to the snails for having shells and didn't ruin my run when I did the video. Also, those can be defeated. And you wonder why I didn't play as Tails. Beta launch base is okay, but the OG is so much better. Okay, then. Also, Cosmic Painter. Hello! How you doing? Okay, I'm glad it didn't spin. I am forgetting the name of those frogs, and I had to say that a few times in that one video. See, I don't memorize the name of the badniks. I just have to write them down and make sure I just say them. So, like, people saying that, like, I go and memorize all the names. No, I don't. Because I forget them when I'm done making the video. Unless it's like Sonic 2 where, you know, I've known about them. So, yeah. Frobits. I think they're called Ribots. If I remember correctly, that was the name of them. Only because I thought it was really dumb. Yeah, you're on your break at work, so you won't be here long. We thought I'd pop in and say hi. Alright, cool. Go follow Cosmic Painter. Do it. The first Sonic game I ever played, Sonic 1. And that's why early in the channel I played it a lot, and I loved the game. Because it was the first Sonic game I ever played. I also stream sometimes. Yeah, there you go. I think Amy is more... Okay, then. I think you shouldn't have those feelings for Sonic characters because, let's be honest, Final Fantasy VII characters are better. And, yeah. Oh, okay. Eggman, come back here! Okay. Aerith is waifu. You know, I will fight you on that one. I mean, you're right, but back off. Oh my gosh. Aerith all the way. Anyone just see Tails? Oh, actually, probably not. It was just flung off or something. It was crazy. Reminds me of watching Kobatamani as a kid. I've heard that comparison before, and I just don't see it. I feel like I just try to do my own thing. I try not to be his channel, you know? Although I did have people, like... I did have somebody at one point call me a clone of him, but that was just to, like, mock me or something. I was like, you're stupid. Like, you're wrong. Because I'm just trying to do my own thing. Oh, okay. Yeah, that worked. That totally worked. In fact, it worked so well, we're going to do it again. Yeah, I'm not digging this music. It's just, I think the original launch piece does better. Hey, Two-Tailed Player, how you doing? The music in Sonic 3 Knuckles, I like some of the prototype music. This one, not so much.
What's that?
And I'm guessing... Oh, well, okay, it's not shown on my phone. Great. I don't know, I'm just gonna drop down. You totally get a different vibe? Yeah. Oh, that's a first. I haven't done that in a long time. You know, Tails? Bruh. My jumps. My jumps are too jump-like. Okay, SG, that is a lie. I don't know where you got this lie from. You know, that is like a total lie. Did I mention it was a lie, by the way? Because, if you have followed me on Twitter or anything, then you know it is Aerith. And I am not ashamed to say that, because I don't care. Oh wow, you actually can destroy those things. I never destroyed one of those things before. There's an infinite lives unlimited option if you want. Nah, I'm good. I mean, I'm at 19 lives, so I'm fine. Sonic drifts. Sonic drift sucks. Reason Sonic is in a car. It's to make things more fair, which, just say, you know what? Yeah, that works. Make it fair for everyone. I feel like I don't even know where I'm going now. There we go. And now we're going to the end. Wait, what? Oh, I have to go this way. Got it. What is up with these slopes? Oh, I do have cancel. Sweet. Alright, thanks for coming by. Hope you have a good one. Yeah, and I have enough rings for it. Sweet. Like forces slopes. Every now and then they are. Kingdom Hearts 2 is better than FF7. Change your mind. I wouldn't know. I don't have any interest in Kingdom Hearts. I will say, Final Fantasy 7 to some might be overrated, but I've played it and I thought it was fine. I'm having fun with it. I just need to get back to playing it. I'm pretty sure this is illegal. Wait, what? Oh, and I get the big arm now? That's kind of cool. Alright, Tails, you're gonna fight him by yourself. Never mind, I'm gonna fight him. Come on. I will punch you in the head. Alright, very first story. Very first story of this. What I'm gonna do, once I win this contest, I'm gonna go to Eggman, I'm gonna kick him in the dick, and then, you know, I'm gonna go win the championship. And that's the new Archie Sonic. Or new IDW Sonic. I'm gonna find Eggman, I'm gonna kick him in the dick. This would actually be pretty epic for a second phase. It's like, oh, you took care of the laser one, here's Big Arm. This would actually make a really good final boss for, like, if it was still in 3 and Knuckles, because it's pretty cool. Did not hurt Supersonic. It's Supersonic. You've clearly seen it. I mean, I have not, but he is a human, so I would assume he would have one. I'm taking guesses at this point. And if he doesn't, then I can kick him in the nose. It's pretty close. Eggman is an egg, then I'll crack him. Imagine coming from YouTube chat. Everyone's just like, oh, this is a family-friendly channel. We're going to Twitch. Nah, we throwing those rules out. It's something I've been doing a little more on the YouTube streams, where it's like kind of not really letting myself, you know, if any profanity just slips through, it's like, whatever. That's kind of how I've been treating it now. Like, who cares? They're just words. Like, I'm not gonna go overboard and just say them over and over again. I'll just use them when I need them. Or use them when I want to. Right there. I might as well just start going for these. That's gonna throw me off. And that's the reason why. 6 there. There's a set of 4 that I don't know where they are. They could... Oh, sweet. There it is. Sweet. Got perfect on all of the special stages. That's cool. I don't really go for them in Sonic 3 because I just want the emeralds. For Sonic Mania, I can brag on that one because I got them on the Xbox version and the PC version. And it shows because I have the achievements on my accounts, and then on the Switch I haven't worked on it yet because I didn't want to. I'm gonna close that up so that way nobody goes to it. After image. Love it. So, I don't really care about finding all of them in this. I'm just gonna go through and whatever I find I go to, because I know I'm gonna find them eventually. Like, I'll find the special, like, the emeralds eventually. I don't really care to be like, oh, I gotta find them all in this act, or in this zone. So, we good. I don't need to. I'm in no hurry. Oh, the mush meanies. Somebody was telling me, it's like, oh, you can defeat those because it takes 2 hits. Like, no, they got a shield on them. It's like, you're just assuming that they don't have anything. This Taskbot, this bitch. Let me get my Taskbot set up. I don't have one. It'd be pretty sweet to run, just to watch it. Oh, crap. Alright, I'm gonna have to really focus on this one. Is there only one defined route for this one? Because I feel like there would be more than one, considering how many bumpers there are. Also, I wish I could tell Garrler64, hey, this is how you do special stages instead of rewinding all the time. If you fail, you just go with it. Like that. Oh, thanks for coming by, Suzumi. Hope you have a good day. Don't break it, that's pretty weird. That's creepy. I don't want that. Crazy Cam, thank you so much for following. And I think that's it, unless my list is not updated. Sorry, I'm looking this on mobile, so if it's not updated, my bad. Is there any notifications I missed? Sorry, SG. Not rules made up by me, it's Discord. Besides, you're not really missing too much. It's just every once in a while someone new shows up, but not a lot happens. It's not that. What happened is that Discord rolled... people were posting about Discord's age thing that they've had for maybe a few days. And unfortunately, because SG is not in the US, they changed the age requirement for him to be on Discord. So he's got to wait, I think, another few months until he can come back, which really sucks because they can't decide one age. So I'm saying, you know, like, it was decided, one age was decided, yet they refuse. And it's like, no, we gotta decide what's good for the youth, which, whatever. I just feel like everyone could just unanimously come up with one age and be like, okay, that's perfect. Wow, I only found one. Or actually 2, but you know what I mean. Ow. Ow. Hey, you want to keep hitting him, Tails? Idiot. Way to go. He deserved it for being young. It's not that. It's just they raised it so it was higher than 13. That was the problem. Or that was the thing that kind of sucked because, like, for my server, technically it would be 13, but now we have to change it depending on the country because Discord has like a set, you know, has a set age for each country that they have listed. That was the dumb part. Savage Raid. That was a joke, by the way. Oh, 1 out of 10 joke. Needs more funny. By the way, if this is the first time on your stream, just be aware, you know, I don't mind being in that mood to roast a little bit. Is it possible to... Yeah, I know it's possible. I just don't know all the locations, but I'm not really in a huge rush to go for them all. Like I said, if I don't find them here, I'm cool with it. If I do find them here, awesome. Got a Costco streamer behind you. I have no idea what you're talking about. Jerk. Not my problem. We're just here to have fun, okay? So it's one of those... It was something I learned early on with, like, talking to people on the internet. You gotta kind of learn to be able to take it and throw it back at people. Just know that, you know, we don't mean any of it. We're just having a good time, you know? We're just chilling. That's the whole point, like... Oh, this is... Okay. That's not the normal route that I take for that one. So that really threw me off.
Wow!
No, seriously, wow! Weapon X... Metsu? Weapon X Metsu with the rate of 5. Welcome, everyone. Hello, I'm Frank. I run Knuckles Channel 3 and Knuckles, a YouTube channel based around Sonic the Hedgehog, and I stream here 3 days a week, so... Awesome. Thank you so much for the raid. Feel free to hop in the chat and say hello. I'm gonna go this way. I'm pretty sure No, let's drop down. Because I'm trying to find as many as I can. 3 more zones to get hypersonic anyway. Exactly. Flying battery is probably going to be where I get them. Like, flying battery will probably be where I get the last ones. Which I don't mind, because I like flying battery a lot. But the more I find here, I think the easier it'll be on me. So I'm just really taking my time, if anything. And... what if I went this way? Dylan is a boomer. What is a boomer? Wow, you haven't been on the internet recently then. Good. Someone who booms. Nice. Hang on. Socks for 6. Alright, thanks for coming. Thank you for coming by. Hope you have a good night. Yeah, there you go. But it was done as like a meme because that was kind of the response to like any... It eventually got overused to the point where it's like, okay, we get it, you know, boomer, haha. But, kind of made a bit of a joke out of it because Dylan is a boomer. Back in my day... Birds are jerks. You know, you're not wrong about that, but I would say that's more like crows or something. Like, stuff... Ones that would just be, like... That you don't really own as, like, a pet, you know? Those kinds of birds are jerks. So, it just depends. I don't know. Some pets are just jerks, but people just... unconditionally love them, which is fine. Whatever makes them happy. Where is this last set of 4? Okay, there's one right there. Maybe if I go this way. Found it. Sweet. Like cats. Exactly. Like cats. Cats are kind of jerks as well, but people love them. Why not? Do I have Xbox Game Pass? No, I used to have the trial for Xbox One because they had it for $1. And then I also had the trial for PC, and I didn't really take advantage of that one. I took advantage of the one on Xbox One because there were some games in there I really wanted to play. What was that? Oh, okay. That's what that was. I'll just go up. Fine. Okay, fine. Hit this, and I'm gonna drop down. I'm gonna drop down. Oh, such a great feeling knowing that I can hit any... That rotation throws me off. It's too smooth. Am I playing the full game? More than likely. It's not a very long game, so I have enough time for it. Well, okay. Possible rip on that one. Yeah, that's a... So, let's see. I think I have... Yeah, I have 4. It's not cool when those innocent-looking cats attack birds and makes them less adorable. Yeah, but that's a... You know, cats do that by nature. Can't really do anything about it. Now we're just gonna keep going this way. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, my friend has a dog who basically hunts not cats, hunts birds pretty much. Like, it is the weirdest thing. There was a day I went to his house and like he would find his dog and then there would just be like a dead bird somewhere off to the side. It was like a pigeon or something or whatever, or a crow or something. We're just like, how the hell did that even happen? That person was in this chat. They would vouch for, they would say something about that, like, because it's true. Like, it was wild seeing how many that dog could hunt. And it doesn't even look threatening or anything. And it can take out birds like that. Like, it was wild. Mario 64 stream? I don't really like Mario 64 that much. Like, I am not a fan of that game. I had such a bad experience the first time I played it. I might play it again, you know, if I can somehow do the online stuff. Might bring Garrulous64 with me if he's available. I could talk to him about that. We'll see what we can do. Because I would like to play that and have a more experienced player with me. Oh, it's subs. That ain't a bad idea. I would need to see if I can get that set up. Again, I'll talk to him about it. He's the one that knows a lot about it. And then, if that's the case, I can, you know... I can just let people know, hey, we're going to stream on this day, and then we can all play. Is that another joke? What's another joke? Hunted a snake. My dog was the same adorable, but just killed them. Wow. Flying Duracell zone. Hey, at least it's not Energizer where they have the stupid rabbit doing the freaking the floss. I'll take it over that any day. How do you make Shadow edgier? He actually kills someone. Nah, he starts like, I don't know. How do you make him edgier? Okay, that's a tough one. I would say just turn him into a full-on villain. That was not supposed to happen. That was not supposed to happen. Spam Dylan as a boomer the whole time. He would probably leave. That rabbit was your childhood. That rabbit is dead to me. It flossed. And I don't mean by flossing its teeth. I mean, it did that stupid dance. It's sold out. That rabbit means nothing to me. Pepsi Man. Eh? Anyone hear the prototype version of Flying Battery Act 1? It's so good. Like, the higher pitch of the, I don't know exactly what it's supposed to be, but there's like a higher pitch noise that it has, and it sounds so good. I really wish that was an option in this. It'd be a very subtle one, but you know what? I would take it because it sounds nice. Like that part. It's at a higher pitch, and it sounds so good. I even used it in the Without Defeating a Badnik video. Here's the thing, if you kill off that rabbit, they're gonna make a baby version of it, like the Mr. Peanut. Where they have the baby nut. I mean, peanut. See, it just doesn't... It's not... I get the joke they're going for. It's not funny. I get the trend they're going for. It's not cool. I gotta wait for this one. What, rabbit? Energizer Bunny. The pink one with the drums? Or with that giant drum? In the newer commercials, it does the floss. So, remember that placement. Because you're going to love where the next one is. I'm just going to go this way. For a moment, I actually forgot where it was. No! What the hell? I hate that one. I actually don't like doing that one just because of it. Now, remember where this one is. Wait, what? Oh, I'm off by 1. E. Okay. I went to the wrong one. Oh, wait, no, it's right here. I'm gonna go to this one. That one's just the easy way of taking care of those. Done. Dual full series of Terraria 1.4. A full series? That would take forever. I don't think I want to do that at all. Fortnite has one of the worst fan bases. No, I think every fan base just has terrible people in it. There's no, like, truly horrible fan base, to where you can point them out as like, yeah, they're terrible, only them. I think it's just, you have that vocal minority that just does a horrible job of representing everyone else. Because they act like complete jerks. Like, you can say that for Sonic fans, you can say it for Undertale fans, My Little Pony fans, Fortnite fans. All of them. Like, there's a lot of good people. It's just, they get mixed in with the, with just people who are just, you know, really bad. Like, people that you just don't want to associate with, they just happen to be in that fandom as well. So, you know, they all kind of just get bunched together. It's like when they say a few bad apples spoil the bunch. Unfortunately, people don't stop and realize, hey, you know, there's actually decent people in this fan base. They just kind of paint them all with the same brush, which is, like, something I disagree with. You should never do that. Just, if someone's being a jerk in a very specific fan base, that entire fan base is not that way. They are not representative of them at all. So whenever I hear it's like, oh, this fan base is the worst, I roll my eyes because it is not true. There are decent, good people in every fan base. There's just people who refuse to stop and realize that, so they'll just paint every single fan with the same brush. If if that makes any sense. They'll just label them all as bad fans, as opposed to just that group in general is just a bunch of jerks. Everyone else is fine. Yeah, exactly. Every fan base has some really amazing people in it. That's like if I released that Sonic Utopia video, or the Sonic Adventure 3 video, or the Speed Me Up video, and it's just like, you know what, every Sonic fan was terrible because they all didn't like my video. It's like, no, they disagreed with me hard. They had very strong opinions about it, and some of them were kind of dumb. Let's be honest. They criticized me for my dislike of a song, but I still think there are some really good Sonic fans around. There's still great people in the fan base. It's just there's a select few that are they were a little quick with a knee-jerk reaction. If that makes any sense. Actually, I want to go up. No, okay. Got 2 dislikes, that means they're all bad. Yeah, they're all terrible fans. All of them disgusting. Actually, on the Speed Me Up video, there are more dislikes than likes on it, which is shocking. I have never had a video that has done that poorly before. Yeah. Karens say gamers are bad people. Dang Karens. Go back. Yeah, it's all Karen's fault. Go back to Matt already. He misses you. The strawberry ice cream have an awful fan base. Vanilla yogurt is quite nice. Yo, real talk. Strawberry ice cream is legit. It's so good. If you disagree, you're an idiot. Please bring the kids back. Please go back to Matt. Go bad? No, go back to Matt. He just wants to see the kids again. I mean, yeah, sure, he could see you again, but he wants to see the kids. Damn, I overshot my jump on that one. I'm gonna wait. Karen is not a curse word. I think it was just, they picked a name, they just picked a name and used it and ran with it, and people with the actual name of Karen are getting offended, which, I mean, I understand, and, if you have a name like that, and they're like, oh, it's being used in this way, I can completely understand. So, it does make sense. I wish we had a different word or a different name for it. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Oh man, I'm gonna have to, There we go. Alright, Banana Face, you're going a little too far with that one. We're just having fun. You don't have to be as edgy as a butter knife. Let's see if I can do this without screwing up again. Okay. My reaction to these are not great. I feel like my reaction time's pretty bad in this, so I think that's why I screwed up the first time. Yeah, I kind of use edgy as a butter knife to really make fun of, like, people who attempt to be edgy. It's like, it's uncalled for. You don't need it. You know? I might be completely boned on this one, because Never mind, got it. I know exactly where they are. No confidence whatsoever in this, so I'm just gonna take the easiest possible. Wait, got it. Banana Face, I mean, if that's your thing, cool. That ain't for me. Whatever. This is Lehman SK. Thank you so much for following. Gurugamesh Guy, thank you for following. So yeah, welcome. 3 streams and you'll renew your subscription. Final offer. We'll see. We'll see, okay? That offer better still be on the table, okay? Because, like I mean, Twitch is where I can play whatever I want. That's my favorite thing about streaming here. And I tend to give games another chance. I can now be hyper. Yep, I just gotta wait. Because I don't have 50 rings. Dark humor is like clean water, not every... Wait, can I do the thing here? Oh. I'm dead. Yep. That happened. That was me forgetting where to go because I haven't done this in so long. We'll be fine. Damn it. Yeah, I saw the post, but you know, you can only be so edgy before you start being an asshole, or before you still got to learn when things are in good or bad taste. I feel like you have to kind of consider that. I don't care what your thoughts on dark humor is. For here on this channel, just, you know, don't go too far. It's okay to have a little bit of dark humor every now and then, just, you know, don't overdo it. Or don't try to do it just for the sake of shock value, because it's not going to fly over here. How much is tier 2? Tier 2 is, I believe, $10. Trust me, I don't really pay attention to tier 2 subscriptions because I don't really advertise the tier 2 subs because $10 is ridiculous. And then I think the last one's like 25, which is even more ridiculous. So 5 is more than enough. Like, I'm cool with 5. Anything else seems a little much. That's just my that's my opinion on it. I'll say this, SG. Let me get through this week of streaming, and then I will get a little bit of I'll get a little bit of practice in on Terraria. Hopefully, we can get like a week of Terraria streams. We'll see. We'll see. I usually have to go through Sandopolis without Hypersonic, but I actually have it sooner now than I've had in any other run. Oh, you're gonna renew anyways? Don't you go threatening me with that. You really know how to hurt a person. Wait, should I actually do that stupid thing that that one streamer did, where it's like, oh, if you don't have like $5, then you're like irresponsible with your money or some garbage like that? It's like the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Like, how can you be? But I feel like that's just like, you know, I know I'm saying like a lot. I'm not very great at speaking. But it's just one of those, yeah, this is intentional. You're doing this on purpose. It's so... You're willing to do so? No, we can look into it. Sure. I can finish A Link to the Past. We can do a chill Minecraft stream on either Friday or Wednesday. Yeah, we'll make it Friday, just because I want to finish A Link to the Past. I love that game so much. And then we can start Terraria on, hopefully, Monday if nothing goes wrong, or if I don't, you know, if I don't oversleep. Because I did that on Friday, and it was terrible. For 20 years? Yeah, begging for money. Yeah, it's like, dude. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's an... Yeah, I forgot this is the one that has the lower part. Where are my subs? Oh, man. I like making fun of them. It's funny, because, like, obviously you wouldn't act this way towards somebody who's... I know you wouldn't truly act this way. No. Okay. That was a scare and a half. Do I really have to go down? Oh, I do. I don't trust it. I don't trust any of it. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay. Did I ever find my house? No, I had, I found an ice area and I made a new one. I called it Ice Cap Zone. Because, of course, you know, Sonic. So yeah, on, where is money? Money is in wallet. And also bank account. Money is in wallet and I don't use it. That's the funniest thing. Oh god, okay. I'm just gonna kind of cheese a little bit of level. I'm in dangerous spots. Oh yeah, I can do that. I forget about the double jump. See, when you don't play Sonic 3 and Knuckles for so long, you forget about the double jump. Want you to sub, go ahead, do what you... Yeah, do whatever you want with your money, whatever. Like, just spend it responsibly. Like, when people tell me that, like, they can't sub or donate, it's like, whatever. It's all good. Like, you're supporting the streams just by showing up, and that's the most important. And that's probably the most important part of it. Am I going to upload this to Knuckles... to the stream archive? Yeah, I need to actually catch up on that, because it's actually very far behind. Ring. There is ring there. Damn. The stream archive is actually pretty far behind. Like, I have the Zelda streams that still need to be published. I have the Minecraft stream that needs to be published, so I will eventually get to all of that soon. I just need to better manage my time. Be as early as this one. As early as this one? They might be earlier than that. Like, I started my stream, what was it, like 2 o'clock or something? That's like me being an hour late. Because I normally stream at, I always want to make my streams like at 1. But I kind of got caught up in a call with a friend. I was talking to Twip. We were talking about penguins. But, I tend to get caught up in things, so that's my fault. But I can always do my best to try to make the streams as early as I can, just so that way we can all chat at the same time, because I know people are in different time zones, and that's really tricky to deal with. Also, I'm, like, practically melting in here, and there's, like, a breeze going on outside, and I'm really mad because I can't open up a window, because people are noisy outside. Dang old neighbors. Time zones are, as my friend says, time zones are fucky. Well, he says that about things that are pretty jank anyways. I just said that about anything. SG is like 6 to 7 hours in the future. In my time zone, which I'm on the West Coast, he is 8 hours. So that's pretty tricky to deal with. Because I can't stream super early, because I gotta be awake for those streams. And usually, I'm not a morning person. So, yeah. What happened? Is The Rock president yet? Yeah, because we definitely want a president by the name of Dwayne. Sorry, I'm just channeling my inner, not inner CM Punk. That doesn't exist. I don't have that kind of confidence. Found your Sonic 3D Blast playthrough funny. Did I find it funny? Not at the end. I was so frustrated with that game. I was done with it. I hated that game when I was done playing it. I was like, yeah, that was terrible. And yet I still have to play the Saturn in, oh. Let's see. That should take me... The heck? Oh, play Terraria with Garrulous64? You know what? I can talk to him about that and say, like, hey, dude, you want to play some Terraria? Teach me how to play, because I suck at the game. think this is where I go. There we go. I had it for a moment. I just wasn't paying attention. Let's not get political. I was just making the whole president joke because of the Sonic movie. I don't want to deal with politics here. Politics are dumb. If they were IRL streaming, oh man, that sucks. Especially when I remember there was like IRL streams that would they would call like the cops on them because they would figure out where they are, and it's like, you people are terrible. Like, you get your sick thrills from this, but it's like, no, you're really being a pain in the ass to someone, and can go eat dicks for all I care. Is there a way to get past the ghosts without releasing them? I've been wanting to figure that out for a long time, but every time I try it, I fail. Let's keep politics out of this, please. I mean, as much as I would like to make fun of people who deal with that kind of stuff, just because, you know, sometimes you gotta make jokes to kind of make things a bit easier, but, you know, I know that if I made a joke, like, about that person, it could be misinterpreted as something political, and I refuse to talk about politics. Just because I find it dumb. So let's just leave that out. Let's see. Hey, Sonic City Escape, how you doing? Welcome to our, welcome to the Do's and Don'ts of a Knuckles channel stream. I'm kidding. Playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Okay, I might actually need to turn Super. Or Hyper, actually. Again, I forget that I have these transformations. Also, because it's just so much easier to navigate this, and I'm gonna need this. Right there. Sweet. Oh no. You joined my Discord? Sweet. You're doing pretty well? Awesome. Enslore432, thank you so much for following. Feel free to hop in the chat and say hello. If you want to. No pressure. You know, you think as Hypersonic you could bust through that, but apparently not. Hey, Enslore, how you doing? Man, the music... I don't like this act very much. I think it's pretty dumb, but I do love the music in it. No thanks. That's a fire shield. I don't need it. But we're gonna go fast. Don't care about Cena. Nothing do with me. What? The TSR remix? Oh, the TSR remix. Okay, so for one, I'm gonna do that. Hop over. Okay, Tails, really? Need you to get down. Get down, Tails. Tails, you're really being a bruh moment. Because I needed that. That was what I was trying to get. I was trying to get the big ring right there. They mentioned Cena. I don't remember that. What do I think of Sonic at the Olympic Games? It's okay. It's kind of average. Like, it's just your usual. I don't think all of I might as well say this now because it's going to be shown in the video tomorrow. I don't think all of the games translate well to mobile. That's my problem. I don't think they translate very well, and I don't think they give you enough to kind of give you an idea of how the game plays on mobile. That's just my opinion on it. Whoa. Nightbot got you. Chill with the emotes. I actually need to get rid of that. How many emotes does it actually limit you to? I'll have to deal with that. Sorry about that. It just I didn't want too much emote spam, but I know that's gonna be a problem. Because Nightbot gets a little iffy about it, so my bad. I'll address it before the next stream. Give me all your memes. Psh, you ain't getting a single damn meme from me. Oh hey, these things you can spin under. Hey, did you know you can spin under these things under the Toximisters? Also, I noticed they have an eyeball, and that is freaking me out a little. That is actually very unsettling. God, those Toximisters gave me a hard time in this level. Cena actually means dinner in Spanish, so we all joke about John Snack. It's John Dinner. John Cena's like... I used to give the guy a bunch of... Like, I used to say a lot of things about the guy just because of how he was portrayed in wrestling, but man... He just seems like a really chill dude. Oh, you can do 5. Sweet. Alright, that's fine. I'll look up what the limit on that is. What? What was that? I hit the switch from here. Janky hack, mate. Welcome to another Knuckles channel tradition where I managed to make the game glitch somehow. Lava Reef is so good. Like, the Sonic 3 soundtrack was on some next level stuff right here. It's like, oh what? We got a limitation with our sound hardware? Pfft, screw that. Have this soundtrack. Screw you and your limitations. I have this soundtrack and that's all I need. And it's like, okay, okay. There's really good music here. Welcome to Son of a Glitch. Shoutouts to A and Start. Wait, it's in here. I remembered where it was. In Mania, it's on the other side. It's a little further this way. I'm just gonna let this play through. I'm not even gonna, like, turn... This is what I mean... game audio? What happened? That lasted much longer than I expect. Well, okay, that's gonna be an inappropriate joke. That sound effect was there a little too long. Oh, it's this thing causing... Okay, never mind. You know what? Never mind. I thought it was just there a little too long. Never mind. Imagine spending money for a grown man playing Sonic games. Imagine making money playing Sonic games. Yeah, that's what I was thinking when I had one of those "you must be crazy" kind of things when I thought about it. When I thought about what ad revenue did for me. I'm just gonna breeze through all this. This is fun, but I like doing this. You have no idea how many people were telling me, like, oh, your system must be messed up or something when I did this, when I put up the... Screw you, Toximister. Nightbot was like, no pog for you. Well, actually, it'd technically be for me. No pog. Nightbot hates pogs. Oh! But yeah, you have no idea how many times people were telling me that my console was messed up or something when I put up that one video about Sonic Mania from the stream. It's like, I swear, I swear, it's Sonic Mania on Xbox that always gave me an issue. Sorry, my eye is a little itchy. Oh, 6. Sweet. Alright, now you know what the limit is. Happened to you too many times. Yeah, it's always really janky. Glitched through the floor in Generations as a kid. I remember when Sonic Forces came out, and I phased right through the floor on the Metal Sonic, the race on the Red Bridge. Like, I boosted, and then I used I sidestepped to the left, and I went right through the floor. And it was the very first stream I did of it. So, I have a history of, like, finding glitches in games, and I really don't intend on it. Then people tell me, it's like, oh, you're messing with the game or something. It's like, no, I'm playing on Xbox One. What's wrong with you? Why would I intentionally find a glitch for a game? Why would I intentionally create a glitch for a game? I can't do that. People who do that are skilled. I am nowhere near that. I'm just a guy who plays Sonic games on YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, the Xbox version has its weird moments, and I've noticed that's the one that has the most. Beat up Nightbot. Nah, Nightbot keeps away the actual spammers. My next video is on Sonic at the Olympic Games 2020. I recorded the video on Thursday, but I just haven't gotten around to finishing it until, I think, earlier. I got very close to the end, so... it's gonna cover everything that's free, so you'll get an idea of what it's... It's kind of like a first impression for, like, the free content. I don't have the paid content yet, because I don't know if I'm actually gonna want to pay for it. I might like Sonic, but I know when I'm wasting money. Okay. Never fallen through the floor in a single Sonic game? Oh. I'm the opposite. I think I've fallen through the floor in almost every Sonic game. Somehow. It's not my fault. It's just these games break whenever I play them. I don't do it on purpose. If I was gonna do it on purpose, I'd probably send footage to the Game Grumps. Is that still topical? Can I still make fun of the Game Grumps as a Sonic fan? Whatever. When I'm gonna play Sonic Blast again? Probably never. I do need to make a edited version of that archive, but man, that game was just so painful to go through. Like, that game is painful. I can't do it. Saying he would have been caught dead with a gun. True. To be fair, it's an Olympic event. I think you can make exceptions for an Olympic event. Can I play Knuckles Chaotix? On my YouTube channel, when that reaches 50,000 subs, that's when I start my, Oh, that was scary. I actually could have died right there. That's when I will start my... I'll do my stream of it, and I'm gonna bring some friends along. Might be the same people I brought for the Sonic Adventure 2 stream, because it's just fun having a stream with those guys. They're a bunch of bullies, but they're great. And they make great content, too, so... Okay, stop phasing through the floor in Launch Base with Sonic. Wait, Hypersonic in Launch Base? That's illegal. That actually sounds illegal. You shouldn't be doing that. Nightbot's gonna take over my channel. Screw you, Nightbot. What can you say? Shadow wants his gun back and he's... I'm surprised that so many people decided to reply when I posted the, you know, this is a stick-up hand over all your memes. Like, I'm shocked that people even cared about that one, or, like, posted on that one. I know it's a meme, like, I was just making a meme, but still. Not a lot of posts get responses these days. Then again, I don't make too many anymore. It's all for the meme. It's all for the memes. You know, we do the content for the memes. What was that? No, okay, this remastered soundtrack is really weird. I've never heard that before. Alright, we're getting to the end. I'm gonna try and not die this time. That would be useful if I don't die at this point. Stay bald, Sam. There you go. I have 47,000 subs. Yeah, I do. So the goal is to try to hit 50,000 probably by July. Can I turn the game audio up? Let's see what I can do. I just don't want to make it ridiculously loud. What do I have it on? 6? Put it 7. Just because, like, it changes, like, it gets louder at different intervals, and it's really weird. Whoa. I just smacked my phone in because it has, like, my phone has one of these on it, and I bumped it, and it spun. Sorry. I'm distracted by a lot of things. Oh, the Death Egg robot in the background. My posts get buried under some random people's YouTube pushes to me. It happens. It's just the name of the game. Kind of have to all play the same game right now, which is the algorithm. Which, I'm not a fan of it, but, you know, if I want to, like, be able to sustain the channel, you know, be able to, like, afford upgrades and stuff, then, yeah. I'm really going to have to, I don't need it. Turn hyper? Not yet. So I can just drop down like that. I gotta activate him first. What's up, Eggman? How you doing? I'm gonna get you, Eggman. Oh. Oh, you're gonna hide? What, you're gonna hang out right here now, huh? You're gonna hang out here? Let's go. I'll fight you. What, you don't want to fight anymore? Huh? You had enough? Hopefully, you think you had enough. Oh boy. Okay, Eggman, get back here. Get back here. Get back here. Alright, Doge, you're gonna have to calm down with that. You're overdoing it now. Ah, screw this. Thanks, Nightbot. You're the real G. Oh, wait, no. Oh, never mind. Psycho Fighter did it. Thanks. Yeah, you can do Pogs once, but just don't make it the only thing you post. Alright, come on, Eggman. Let's go. Let's go. Where did a mod come from? The mod comes from, the mod lurks around every now and then. Got mods lurking every once in a while. Ow. That hurt. Psycho going psycho. Yeah, I just wish that was how... Legit very confused. I have a mod that lurks around every once in a while. Hopefully that fixes your that, you know... Hopefully now you understand. Pogs. Okay, it's right there, so I just hit that one, go here. That one for the... Have I seen the Sonic movie? Yeah, I saw it on the first day. It was fun. It's a fun movie. I recommend watching it if you are a Sonic fan. It's not an amazing movie, but it didn't need to be. It just needed to be fun. Yeah, you see, he moderates other channels, but every once in a while hops by and sees what my channel's up to. Oh, cool. I like these ones. Dude. Right there. There we go. I got the 50 I need. That was all I needed. I just needed 50. That happened. Even if you're not a Sonic fan? I mean, if you're not a Sonic fan, that's fine. You're waiting for YouTube to make it free? It's not gonna happen. It costs $20 to watch it. Like, $20 to own it. And then, like, I think it's, what, $5 or $6 to rent for a day? I forgot what it was. Do I watch speedruns? Once in a while. I don't watch them all the time. I'm gonna drink some water. Drink water. Saw someone post a free version. It's probably down by now. Rip Knuckles. Never forgetty, rest in spaghetti. Can I still do this? Yeah, I can. And it was deleted? Well, yeah. Hey, buddy. Are you Tails, would you get away from... Tails, personal space. Fine. Okay, then. Well, we gotta go make sure he's okay. Knuckles? Knuckles. He's gone. Well, he ran away. And he ran. So far away. He got Thanos snapped. My favorite Sonic game is Adventure. I'm gonna have to fight the boss here, aren't I? Cool! Can I eat some chips? I don't have chips. Actually, I probably do. It's probably in the other room, but still. I think it's weird to eat on stream. Maybe that's just me. Like, I am not a fan of eating on a stream. Oh, wait, can I? Tails, this way. Fly me up, Tails. There we go. What? Oh my god, really? Oh, I had to be that unlucky today. Alright, we're gonna do this legit. Wanted to skip the boss, but whatever. I just didn't want to fight Mecha Sonic. He's a Glumbus. Look how awkward this thing kind of goes back and forth. Like, I've never noticed that. It's so weird to look at. Like, somehow Sonic 1 managed smoother rotation movement with this. Mario Bros. Z, though. True. That is true. You remembered it was supersonic at launch base. I hadn't gotten hyper until Sendopolis. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, because that sounded illegal. You can't do that. Oh, I got the achievement. Yo, let's freaking go. Pog's in the chat. Poggers. Can I get... No? Okay, you know what? That's fine. Much Pog. Please let there be rings over here. Okay, that was me getting way too ambitious before I wanted to go. There we go. Oh, I think I'm... Got him. Gotcha. Got ya. You're down. You started with the Dreamcast era, but played the Genesis games. Me too. Actually, no, I played Sonic 1, and then I went to, like, the more Dreamcast games, but I always came back to the classics. Sonic 1, loved it, because, obviously. Sonic 2, I'm not a huge fan of it. Sonic 3 Knuckles is excellent. Also, Genixto? Genixto. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. Thank you for following. Feel free to hop in the chat and say hello if you're new. Well, I mean, no pressure. No pressure. Names are tough for me, okay, SG? Stop harassing me. I'm gonna tell on you. I'm gonna... See, this is why Sonic fans are the worst, because they harass you when you can't say names. I'm just messing with you. I don't mean it. First game is Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games. Am I harassing you? I'm just bullying you a little bit. It's okay. It's okay if I do it, alright, SG? It builds character. No, I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you, man. Wait. Yeah, jokes, you know, humor, comedy. Okay. Oh, that sucked. Alright. Wait, no, I want those. Ultimate Flash Sonic. I've actually never played that. I didn't really get into, like, fan games and stuff until I started making videos. Actually, no, until I saw a Sonic Remix. It was like this 3D, 2.5D version of Sonic 2. Pretty wild. Like, it looked really cool, but in hindsight, it just doesn't, like, the visual style doesn't work very well. But at the time, I was impressed by it. I think here's where I can fall. I try not to fall. There we go. Last one, right there. Perfect. Dang it, I know I could skip that. Wait, no, can I? Actually, no, I couldn't. Alright, game, I'll give you that one. Nope, mm-mm. Anyone watching without a chat replay would be so confused. Oh well. Actually, I did think about bringing back the chat one soon. I want to make a layout that I'll be happy with before I bring back the chat. Like, I'll include it with the chat, just so that way it looks better. This was better in Forces? Debatable. I don't know if you can call that a fun fact. I call that debatable. I know, it's just, I need to, like, redesign the Twitch page, like, the Twitch streams, like, the layout. I just want to redesign it, because everything kind of looks like I made it, which I did. With the exception of, like, the border, that was actually part of the background that I normally use, which doesn't look very good when I use it for, like, a webcam border. I just want to make it look a bit cleaner. I just don't know what to go with, you know? That's why I've been looking around. Which Sonic game has a worse sound mixing? The re-releases of are like Adventure 2 Battle on PC. That one's got some pretty bad sound mixing. Yeah, see? I'm getting like a unanimous Adventure 2 Battle. 'Cause that sound mixing is pretty atrocious. There is a mod that fixes it. It just, you know, it does what it can with it. Which, if anything, I'll give it credit for that. I want those rings. Oh, I did not see all of that here. Want to hear a joke? Sonic Forces? That's a funny joke. Alright, I got the ultimate cheat. I always found this zone to just drag. Like, it's... I get bored of it. Like, you go through all of Sonic 3 and then Sonic and Knuckles, and then when you get here, it's like, you're kind of done. I always feel like that when I play through this, so if I speed it up and, you know, if it's not a popular thing that I'm doing right now, then sorry. I just don't really care for this zone. Just because of how late it is. And how stupid some of the gimmicks are. You know? Want to hear a joke? Okay. You guys want to hear a good joke? Team Sonic Racing had great marketing. That hurts because I know that. Well, yeah. Oh, Sonic Shuffle. I need to play that and see for myself. Honestly, you wish that was true. That actually, I know. I really wish it had that. What's the difference? Sonic Jason, that's a pretty good one. Mario and Sonic died after faster than TSR. That's not a joke. That's actually true. You're just spitting straight facts right there. CTR killed TSR and it's Sega's fault. That... Actually, yeah. Still true. Alright, we're gonna try and get some more rings. Sonic the Hedgehog 94, thank you so much for following. Feel free to hop in the chat if you're new. Or, I mean, if you want to. No pressure. Why am I not jumping? Want to hear a joke? Sonic R was a meme. You want to hear a joke? Here's a really good joke. Sonic's had a rough transition into 3D. Damn. And that is nowhere near enough. There we go. Sorry about that. Oh, crap. I wasn't paying attention. Right over here. Right here. Right here. Perfect. Yeah, you want to hear a good joke? Top 10 gaming and legitimacy in the top 10 gaming videos. Thanks, Tails. Best friend named Tails. You can just hold spin dash to damage the hands. I've had times where it crushed me, so I don't trust it as much. Welcome to WatchMojo.com. You're watching Top 10 Game Heroes. Welcome to our Top 10, where we have stolen footage from other YouTubers. But it's all in the sake of easy content that we can put out every day. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon because we make these every day. Please buy these. Please sub to our channels. We need the money. Because we made a channel based on non-tent. Content that means nothing. Okay, I'm gonna stop with the watch mojo shade because that's pretty much getting... It's going a little too far. Forgot I had to tap the button. I think. Whatever. There we go. Got him. Dang it. Gotcha. Phase 1 done. One more. Alright, I'm gonna, like, go for as many rings as I can, because I need to, keep up to a certain amount. So, I'm gonna slow down a bit, grab as many rings as I need, before I advance. Wait, what? I was like, hold on, what? Oh, pinch mode is like under 10 rings. Okay. All right, we won on the 33, and that's it. Imagine stealing from both a task and a human run. Yeah, I know, it's pretty dumb, right? Sweet, we did it. Pog's in the chat. That was fun. I like this. I like coming back to this game every now and then. Taskbot needed. Thank you for coming to my long play of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. This will be... I'm just kidding. I'm still shocked that there are channels like long plays. Taskbot Gangster. And there goes the red boy right there, who's been messing with us entire time. Mario without defeating a badnik. What, you want me to set up Samari? That'd be pretty funny, though. I like this little thing it does here. It sounds really good. Samari. Nah, I'm good. I'm actually gonna have to kind of call it early. I know I normally stream like around 4 hours, but I actually need to I need to get back to editing that Sonic at the Olympic Games video and get to some content, because I know I've been really slacking on this, and it's bothering me as well. So, plus I want to record some mods, because I know there's a few Sonic mods that came out recently, and there's one in particular I'm really interested in making a bigger project out of. So that one will probably take a while to get done, but there's something really cool I want to do with it. Also, the reason I haven't been wearing my hat is because I've been sweating this whole time, and it's too warm. Also, thank you, Sega, for the hat. Super dope. And then back there is actually the bag, and inside of it has the windbreaker jacket. I'm a bit of a show-off. Sorry, I was flexing. But I like it. I like it. It's so cool. Like, the design that they have on the hat is really nice. I really hope they have... I hope they have a version of this that has, like, for everyone else to buy, because that would be so cool. Sell out. Shut up. Egg Sam. So is this the end of the stream? Yeah, it will be. We're gonna raid somebody, though, because, I mean, all of you have been wonderful. Let's just spread the positivity around to other people. So I'm gonna look for someone that we can raid. Hopefully someone I know, that is raiding right now, I hope. And if not, then we'll find someone. Let's see who's streaming right now. Okay, so a streamer that I know named Blonderps, who came in here and gifted 5 subs last week, I believe. She is currently streaming right now, so let's go and spread some positivity. Badnik without defeating a Badnik, bruh. So we're gonna I'm gonna pay it back, and you know, we're gonna go raid her stream. You know, sleep as soon as the stream ends. All right, that's cool. Yeah, let's see. Raid channel. Also, IRM345, thank you so much for following. Oh, whoops, can't. We even got achievements for this. That's freaking awesome. So yeah, that will do it for today. That was fun. So, for those who want to stick around for the raid, feel free. And if not, I will see you for the next stream, which will be on Wednesday. I'm going to be finishing The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. So that'll for sure be happening. And with that said, thank you all so much for coming by. If you are new to the channel, feel free to follow, because I try to stream 3 days a week here. And there will be new videos coming to the YouTube channel. I can't get over the fact of how smooth my webcam footage is now. Sorry. I see something cool and I like it. So yeah, I'll see you around on Wednesday's stream for A Link to the Past, and then some chill Minecraft on Friday to finish up the week. And then I'll just get back to work on some content. Thank you all so much for coming by. I'll see you in the next stream. Take care.